Okay, I'm smoking some Black House by Russ Ouellette. Get that situated a little bit. And how I got started pipe smoking. I was about 20, maybe 21, and there's this store in Solano Mall, Fairfield, California, called John T's Gifts and Tobaccos. They sold novelties, swords and knives, chess sets, it was pretty much a man place. Very rarely did I see any women in there. I might see a woman in there, purchasing something for her husband's birthday or Christmas present, something like that. I was about 20, 21 when I finally decided, I'm gonna go in the humidor and buy something. I walked out with a pretty nice pipe. I paid, I think, like $70 for it, and $70 it will get you a really nice beginner's pipe. You don't even have to spend that much on a beginner's pipe. If you really want to go about it and go cheap, get a corn cob or a Dr. Grabo. Corn cobs, I got like 12 of them. They're, I think I paid like $5 or $6. No, $7 for this one. It's one of my best smokers. Anyways, back on topic. I bought a pipe. I bought some tobacco. I bought black cherry, Spartacus, Travis, Grecian, Highland whiskey, Solano Special, and I don't remember what else, but I bought like an ounce of each. And I didn't really know the difference between aromatics or Englishes. The way that I looked at it at the time was tobacco is tobacco. I didn't know there were different types. Excuse me. And I gave up pipe smoking after like 1 or 2 months because I didn't have access to internet, so I didn't have all this information that I have access to now. And I just, I was getting a lot of bite, a lot of burn. My mouth would just be on fire, like needles sticking in my tongue. I was probably smoking way too fast. So I gave it up after like a month or 2. That was when I was like 21. I'm now 26, and I recently started again. Started about 6 months ago, 5.5, 6 months ago. I was living in Vallejo, California at the time, and I was moving. We just had to get out of that town. If you've ever been to the Bay Area and you've been to Vallejo, not the safest town to be in. We finally got out of there. Too many shootings, things like that. It was just an all-around bad town that we just did not want to be there. So, after a few years of not smoking pipes, I was packing up all my stuff, and I came across the cigar box that I kept my tobaccos in, and I looked at it and I said, you know what? I'm going to give pipe smoking a try again. However, I did not have any pipes because I had given them away to friends that they did not use for tobacco. So I went to downtown Vallejo and I bought a pipe at Ye Old Briar Shop. That's a real cool shop. It's a real old school place. The owner there, he runs the place. I don't think he has any employees. It's a real old shop with a lot of odds and ends, hanging about the shop. Some cigars, things like that. and he's got basket pipes, some corn cobs, some state pipes. And so I went there and I bought a no-name briar. It was a bent briar, I think, a half bent. It was a pretty nice pipe, not the best, but it was nice. And I was shooting the shit with him for probably 20 minutes after I had paid for the pipe and some tobacco. The tobacco I bought that day was Sea Breeze, which is an aromatic. He said that he blended that one because Vallejo is a water town. It's right outside of the edge of the Bay Area. So I bought some Sea Breeze, and we at that time we had already moved out, and we were at my grandma's house, for the night, and we were getting ready to head up here in the morning. So I smoked like half an ounce that night. Probably like 6 bowls over the course of like 4 hours, and my mouth was just burned. But the whole time I was out on the back porch, which is literally right on the edge of the Bay Area, and there's a cliff that drops down to the Bay Area, or to the bay, the water. And I was smoking my pipe on the computer all night out there that night, and it was really relaxing and peaceful. And I said, wow, this is awesome. I want to experience more of this. So I was online Googling things like that, and I came across pipesmagazine.com, and that website, oh my gosh, I've learned so much. I learned that certain blends will only bite certain people. A lot of people don't get along with Virginias. I hear red Virginias are very notorious for being picky on who likes them. But if you want to know more about that, just go to pipesmagazine.com. There's a wealth of information there. People there are real friendly. However, do not ask for handouts. Don't go there sticking your hand out saying, hey, I want some free tobacco. That's just not cool. My username there is GuitarGuy86, and it's a really cool website. I love that. So Solano Special, that blend I mentioned a minute ago, or a few minutes ago, after sitting in that cigar box for a few years, I opened it back up, after a while, and the Solano Special, it aged nicely, and I said, wow, what is this? Is this an English blend? Because it smells like a burning fire, like a campfire, but a smoky herbal flavor to it. And I was on Pipes Magazine, I posted a thread about that, and everyone said, yes, that's an English blend. Welcome to the dark side. Gonna get this pipe going real quick. Really good stuff, that Solano Special and Black House. And let's see here. I take notes. It's easier to keep track of things. So after coming across the box again, I decided it was time to go to downtown Ye Old Briar Shop, blah blah blah. So that's it in a nutshell, I guess. That's how I got into pipe smoking. A lot of you may remember your dad or your grandfather or maybe uncle smoking pipes, the good smells, things like that. It was the smell was the biggest thing that got me into pipe smoking. And to be honest, I'm going to be completely honest here. I used to smoke a lot of pot, but I quit because it messes with my head. My thoughts go all over the place, and I do not like it anymore. So this here, a pipe, is a way for me to kind of go back and remember, smoking pot and things like that, and remember when I could enjoy it. I think that has a lot to do with it too, why I like tobacco pipes. So happy smoking, everybody. Like I said, if you want to get a hold of me on pipesmagazine.com, I'm Guitar Guy 86. Thank you.